knock music, really dope music, man. Moving from one young guy who's on the come up doing absolutely amazing stuff to another group, but we're hanging out with the lady, the one in the lead, the one in front, who we actually got to know through television, but now we get to see a more mature, different, I suppose, exciting side of you. Hey, is that okay, Rory?
Mature, yo, man.
Yeah.
Shout out for
Shout
that.
out to mature.
Yeah, no, it's a bit difficult to get rid of the kiddies swag.
But you can't blame us though.
Yeah,
you know,
no, it's
still
fine.
attached.
It's side. Forever love them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So tonight we're talking Muzart. Mommy, how are you? Are you well?
I'm good. I'm excited. This place is so dope.
Yes,
First
don't you
of
just
all,
want to move in here?
Can I just? I think I'll fit on the couch. I don't even need a bed. I'll fit in here. Yeah, Muzart, I think what an exciting time.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel
Alright.
like that best describes it.
So you guys just blew up, right? You came into our faces, we absolutely loved your sound, and then you guys broke up, almost, in a sense. You had a bit of a situation with two of your back. Yeah, sure. You let go of the fourth member. Is this you guys? You let go of the fourth member.
Yeah, we just didn't get a new member. We just kind of kept it as.
You kept the three. Where are the guys, by the way? Why aren't they here with us?
They had a couple of arrangements that they had to do, and like you said, I'm the lady in front. You know
the
what I mean?
lead, yes.
I'm the Beyonce. If you got Beyonce, what more do you need?
We don't need Michelle.
Shout out to the boys. Hi guys, I love y'all. Yeah, so that we're two members left, Sol and Nka. Jabu Jr. And they've gone on to start their own thing.
Right.
They call themselves Smiley Freaks. They put out a song, dope song. I think the breakup was just basically, yo man, how do I explain it in like a way that doesn't sound weird?
You just tell the truth.
Yeah, that's an option. I think you just get to a point where you realize that everybody's got a different vision. You know, when you start out something and there's a lot of attention and there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, you guys are amazing," and you try to go. The more you're doing it, the more you realize what you want out of it.
Right.
And I think we just had an honest, mature conversation about what it is we want to get out of it. And when we realize it's not quite aligned, it's just the respect, the mutual respect of saying, okay, cool, go out and do your thing, and we'll go out and do our thing. And that's exactly what happened.
Wow. So now, how has that affected you guys as Muzart still? I mean, a lot of people have certain expectations of you. Has it affected your sound? Has it affected your rhythm?
No, in actual fact, if most people don't know that we actually did the album with just the three of us. So the guys joined us later. So in terms of the actual product that people hear, that was me, Tazzy, and Vic.
All the time?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Which is, it is weird. But anyway,
but it's a
it is what it is. Yeah, so from a sound perspective, nothing has changed. I think that's obviously the question that everybody asked us. So is the sound going to change or anything like that? I think for us, what it's done is it's probably put us in a position where we're even more comfortable to be ourselves.
Right.
When you come into the industry, there's a lot of expectations. You got to dress this way, look this way, sound like this, go to these type of places. We're not about that life.
Right.
Never been, and I really don't think we'll ever will be, and that's okay. And I think now, because the three of us really understand ourselves, it's cool. We're not trying to chase anything.
So you guys have such a nice, funky, fresh sound. I know those are probably the worst words to use, funky, fresh.
No, that's cool.
Because it's like 2016.
That's exactly it, man.
Not 97. But how do you guys define your sound?
It's very difficult to do that. I think you've got three creatives who come together from different backgrounds. Sound-wise, but I think a term that we've sort of, come to love is one we got from one of our fans, and they were saying if they were to give us like a title to the sound or genre, if they could put it in words, would be New Soul Groove, and I think that kind of sums it up.
That's actually the perfect description.
Yeah, like
that makes
New
so
Soul
much
Groove,
sense.
which is, if you listen to our music, that probably is like the best description.
New Soul Groove.
New Soul Groove,
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So-
we like it too. Like, we're just like, yeah.
We're going to run with it. Shout out to
Run
the
with
fans.
that, yeah. Shout out to you.
I'm going to ask you a question that probably has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Muzart, the name. I've always wanted to know. Where did you guys get that? What is that a combination? It sounds like a combination of different things, like music and art, or
Yes.
like music and, I don't know.
It's actually quite funny because when the guys approached me on Facebook, awkward, they sent me like a message saying that they're starting this movement. It's called Muzart. They're about music production and like just the arts in general. And that's what caught my attention. And when you're on TV, a lot of people inbox. Shout out to all the people inbox. You know what I mean? Like, can you wear the t-shirt? Can you do this? But I think what caught my eye was the Muzart bit of it. And once I got to know the guys.
So you guys didn't know each other at all?
No, we made a song and we knew each other for a week.
Wow.
The three of us. So Vic and Tazzy met the week before. Then Vic lied to Tazzy saying that he heard me sing, and he actually hadn't heard me sing. He saw a picture of me on Facebook with a guitar and assumed, I mean, if you can pose with the guitar, I'm sure you can sing. So basically 3 weeks later, we had done Jukebox. And then after that, we did Party After. Then after that, I mean,
that's what you guys did in a week?
Yeah.
Jukebox?
Yeah.
So what are you guys
we did Jukebox in like
years?
3 hours, and it was awkward. I remember I actually had a live show. I was like, guys, I need to go back because I've got a live show.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
That is absolutely incredible.
And I didn't even know them. I actually had to take a guy friend of mine with in case like, I don't know, they're going to kidnap me or something like that.
That's insane.
I was just like, just act tough, dude. Like when we get there, be like, yeah, what do you guys want? Quote the song and leave type of vibe. And that's basically how we started.
Wow, that's actually incredible.
I don't know if I answered your question. That's really
girl,
awkward.
This conversation is
that's
good.
cool.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
So now, with the three of you guys, you obviously have different, creative processes. You know, you may start humming a song. Somebody else may write the lyrics first before they find the melody. So how do you guys put that all together? What's your creative process? I mean, it's a girl and two guys.
Yeah.
That can't be easy. How do you guys find your rhythm?
Well, apart from me just bullying them half the time, I mean, which is what I do really well. Listen, if you Beyonce, own it. I'm joking.
Yes, girl.
Not really,
Slay,
actually.
Girl.
I slay. Man, I'm so blessed to be with those two guys. They're like musical twins. They both producers. They both play like different instruments. So like Vic will play drums, Tazzy plays bass, Vic plays keys. They both play keys, guitar. So I mean, we actually have a band in like two guys. And when you have producers, you have people who are always creating music. I think what we've learned to do over the years is play on each other's strengths.
Right.
I don't know how to write without hearing something. Right. So they'll just send stuff and I'll be able to write. Tazzy is like an amazing songwriter. Like he wrote songs like Party After. You know, if you listen to the melody, and you understand what I mean? Next time. The remix, and then it comes.
Okay,
sure. Got it. Set it on TV. I mean, we can't go back from there. Vic is an amazing engineer. He's the guy who puts pressure on us for excellence, perfection. He's like, let's do that again. You can write better. Right. You can put in a better hook. So I think we've just learned to play on each other's strengths like that, to pull out the best in each other.
Right.
And it just happens. I can't say to you there's a formula that we do make songs the same way. I remember there was a time we went to Durban and Vic just popped in a song and was like, yeah, I was just, messing around. What do you guys think of this? In the quantum driving to a gig, there was an entire song, which is going to be on the upcoming album.
So you guys just make magic in like really
It just happens
moments.
in different ways. I wish we had like a really, really deep answer, like Abu Pharrell or something like that. Yeah, we just get into the zone. Yo, it just happens the way
magic. It just happens.
Yeah, it really just happens. I don't think there's a formula. We hope to get it one day.
Well, I don't know if you should get a formula. Maybe the formula is the fact that you guys
maybe
don't
like a nice
have
answer for interviews.
Just
so
be
we
like,
sound
the
deep.
formula is the fact that we ain't got a formula. Just make it sound
actually that works.
Straight face.
So like when I say that next time, just pretend like I didn't get it from you.
I'm just gonna nod.
That works.
So now, what I'm always interested to find out with musicians is, music is evolving so much at a rapid pace.
Yeah.
You've got obviously all sorts of sounds influencing all sorts of things. You've got trap music. When it comes to hip hop, you've got just worlds and worlds of stuff. Especially in SA right now, we're like booming with the fresh stuff. How much of the new cool affects what you guys do? It affects the new soul groove. How much of that plays a part in what you guys put out?
I think if you are a musician, and especially for us, the biggest rule for us has always been you've got to love music, and not just the music you make. I think we once watched an interview where Dre's like, I listen to some of the whack stuff too, so I know what not to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that is so true. There's so much truth in that. Is we listen to everything, and everything does affect us. Just because we're not doing hip hop doesn't mean we're not aware of the sounds.
Right.
We can have a song and it has that 808, sort of bang and kick. But it's not necessarily a hip hop track, but you can steal some elements or borrow, I don't know, just infuse it into your sound. I think it definitely plays, it makes you aware what consumers are listening to, but it also just makes you respect other people's craft and what they're doing and respect the lanes that they're in, but also now work twice as hard to make sure you perfect yours. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't think it influences us to a point where we're now trying to do trap because trap trap is the new thing.
Right.
That's in, you know.
Yeah.
We could mess with it for fun, you know, like actually let's do a trap song and see where it takes us in a Muzart way.
Right.
You know, but it's not this is where the wave is. And I don't think that's why we started doing what we did. I think our intention has always been to explore music wherever it takes us. And if that's a trappy sounding song, then that's okay. And if it's not, then it's not.
So you're pretty much saying that your albums wouldn't always sound the same.
No.
But they'd always have this signature though that's just like,
I think
that sounds like
I think you'll always find like the groove, you always find the funk, because that's basically our sound. But even with the upcoming album, we've called it Facets. And the reason for that is, I mean, in this coming album, we all rap. Most people don't even know we do that. Yeah.
Did you want to teach me?
I didn't even know I could do it until they said you have to do it.
Wow.
So I sat down, I was like, oh my God.
Maybe I need that kind of pressure.
Yeah, you know.
You guys rap? That's insane.
Yeah, because we're just going like, yo, like we grew up listening to different kinds of music. We've been exposed to so many different sounds, and that's what we love about music. We don't like a specific genre. We love music as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
True
think
artists.
that's what we're trying to show with the brand new album that we're busy working on, that look, man, we can go anywhere. And don't box us. And I think that's the sad thing about the music industry. It's like, if you came out with a trap song, now you must be trapping forever.
All day.
If you came up with, you know, and it's like, nah, that's not the beauty. You're killing the beauty.
I think that's something I'm starting to appreciate about new school artists, is that they're not afraid to constantly evolve and change instead of sticking to that first
And you'll lose people, which is fun.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I
so
think
before you go, playing at Cape Town Jazz Festival for the first time this year.
What?
That's major.
Did you even hear what you just said, though?
You guys just got on the scene.
What?
How many people have been trying to get on the thing?
I don't know how to dance, but I was dabbing when I heard that. I was like, watch me dab.
Man,
Oh
that's
man,
major.
that's like a dream come true. Look, I mean, we've done amazing festivals like Bushfire in Swaziland, which is also like massive and huge. But I don't know, man, there's something about being in SA and Cape Town and knowing how big of a platform that is. Like, it is humbling to the core. Like, more than anything, like, it's every time we're in rehearsals, we're just like, yo, man. Like Cape Town,
the Jazz Festival.
Like, we're there, you know. Do you know the type of people who've been on that stage? The type of people we're going to be sharing the stage with this year? It really is humbling. I think it feels like an award.
That's
Sounds
dope.
weird. Yeah,
That's
but it
actually
feels like
quite
an
dope.
award. It feels like, you know, when you get nominated for something, it's like the industry goes, yo, we see you. And being invited to the Jazz Fest, it feels like that. It feels like, okay, cool. This is a moment in our lives. And I think our prayer has been that, Lord, let this be a turning point for our career where we're not afraid to go anywhere. We're not afraid to explore any grounds. If we can do this, there's nothing else that can stop us. Yeah, like
amazing.
It's like, why not? Yeah.
New Soul Groove, huh?
New Soul Groove.
At the Jazz Festival. Congratulations,
Thank
Mama.
you
That's
so
incredible.
much. Thank
All the best
you.
to you guys. We'll obviously be on the lookout, stalking you, and I'm coming
Yes.
to that video shoot.
Please.
I'm going to be the extra.
How about you rap for the song and then you're like the remix lady?
Ish, guys, if you teach me, then maybe.
Teach me how to rap. Teach me how to rap.
Teach me how to rap, and then I might just jump on. Thank you so much. All the
Thank
best
you.
for the rest of your year.
Yeah.
And hopefully you will come back. I like talking to you. You're nice. You're nice to have a
Really?
conversation. Leading lady,
Thank you so much for like having a chair where I can like actually, my feet still don't touch, but I mean, yeah.
You're there. You're
I'm
there,
almost
right?
there.
Thank you so much, Mama. It was dope hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Oh man, moving over from one dope lady to a really dope guy who does the most incredible songs with American pop artists. This guy is on fire all the time with every single song he drops. And he also, on this one, he worked with the lady who was recently in the country with her Pink Print tour. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj, but she's featured by David Guetta with Hey Mama. So much attitude. Let's go.